If you've been to Tuesday Funk before, you know that we, the hosts, also read a little something because we love our captive audiences. I read short micro essays about things that have happened to me in my life. In Tanzania, there is an ethnic group called the Hadza. They are hunter-gatherers. And when I was 19 years old, I decided to plop my tent down uninvited in one of their villages and pretend to be an anthropologist. This was 1998, the very first time I had ever been out of the US. I was on a study abroad program in Tanzania that gave a questionably robust amount of freedom to its students, letting us go anywhere in the entire country alone to create an independent study project about anything for a month. Like my soon-to-be Hadza friends, you might say I was hunting for something. Something teeth-shatteringly inspiring, something authentic. And what on this blue earth, I thought, is more authentic than hunter-gatherers, living off the land, poo-pooing modernity and its seductive trappings? These guys were my ticket to understanding something essential about life. No matter that I had to walk 2 hours with an empty 5-gallon jug and a luggage dolly to get to anything resembling fresh water. No matter that my translator took my money but didn't actually speak any English, leaving me to communicate with hand gestures and exaggerated facial expressions. This was the business right here. Only there was no hunting happening, and to be quite honest, very little gathering. Mostly we sat around drinking homemade corn alcohol and smoking weed. Sure, they slept in huts made from tree branches, but they also wore t-shirts and shorts and drank from plastic water bottles. I kept nagging them to take me hunting, to show me how to make beads, to go digging for tubers. Occasionally, begrudgingly, they relented. Mostly, I was out of my mind bored. This is embarrassing to talk about. How naive was I? How tone deaf to almost everything? Well, one day, about halfway through my stay, I awoke to the sound of a Land Rover, and out popped 2 middle-aged white tourists from Orlando. They had come out here to my village to have an authentic hunter-gatherer experience on their little touristy Land Rovery jaunt to Africa. Well, good fucking luck. Smugly, I regaled them with my reason for being here. Academic inquiry, of course. I was no mere tourist. Meanwhile, as we were chatting, the Hadza had hidden all of their plastic bottles and t-shirts and from somewhere dug up animal skin loincloths, beads, bows and arrows, and sticks for digging for tubers. I watched, dumbfounded, as they all got in a circle and sang and danced what was, according to the tour guides, a hunting song. And then the Hadza, the guides, and the Orlando tourists all disappeared into the bush to stalk some gazelles while I stayed behind and did not, for even one moment, recognize the irony of what had just happened.